Good morning, you guys. It's Monday now. Last night, my friend Danielle came over and we watched the Chiefs game together, and I just hadn't seen her in like a month. So it was nice to catch up. The Chiefs game gave me like so much anxiety. Like I literally thought we were gonna win, we were gonna lose, we were gonna win. But I'm so glad we finally won at the end. It was definitely a crazy weekend of games, playoffs. Like it was just nuts, literally insane. And then I just had like a horrible night's sleep last night. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was just like wide awake, and I was super anxious. Like I literally felt like I was gonna like throw up, and my chest was super tight, and I like didn't know what was going on. I was like, am I like sick? Like I have no idea. I just felt like super weird, and I could not like fall back asleep. I kept getting up and like going to the bathroom, and I was like, I just don't know what was wrong. So I just like sat awake in my bed for like 3 hours after that. I finally like got on my phone because I was like, I need to like distract myself to maybe get my mind off of this. I just didn't want to go on my phone, but I finally went on there. I was just like on like Instagram and stuff, like on TikTok, like trying to watch TikToks and like calm myself down. I don't know what was going on. I just felt so unwell. And then I finally fell back asleep probably at like 7:30 and slept until like 9 and then have been working. So really not a good night's sleep, which sucks, but it is what it is. I kind of just made myself breakfast. It's like almost noon now, but I just like wasn't hungry when I got up. I just got up because I had like meetings and stuff, and I don't know. So I'm finally eating a little something. My nose is still so stuffy. It's like getting to the point that it's just aggravating me because I'm like, I don't know what I need to do. Like I hate taking medicine because half the time I take it, it does nothing. It does literally just doesn't even work. So I'm just so annoyed. I'm tired of being sick. Like I feel like I keep catching everything. Like when I woke up at 3 a.m., I'm like, are you kidding me? Do I seriously have the stomach flu right now? Like I was just so freaking annoyed. I did watch Euphoria last night though before I went to bed, and the episode was good. There wasn't like too much that happened though. Like I was like, I need more. Like where's the drama, you know? But still a good episode. Next week's episode looks like it's gonna be quite crazy, so I'm excited. But yeah, that's my little update for right now. I'm just gonna continue working, eat my breakfast, find some medicines to take. That's the issue too, is I want to like buy more medicine. It's sold out everywhere. I went to Target the other day, the like entire like medicine aisle just like gone, everything. I'm like, is everyone sick right now? Apparently. Back to work. Good morning, you guys. It is Sunday morning. I was up bright and early this morning, and then I literally sat in my bed and watched TikToks for 3 hours, which is so bad. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. It's Sunday morning though. I didn't really sleep in, but I let myself chill out, and now I'm about to go get coffee. I have just kind of been in a rut like the past month. I just always struggle like January, February, even some in December, because I just get like seasonal depression. It's just cold outside. Like I want to go outside. I want to like feel the warmth. I want to be tan. Like I want my hair to be blonde. My skin has like been so dry lately. I've been having this stupid cold that will not go away no matter what I do, which is so annoying. I just like don't feel like good about myself, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to that. Like my hair has just been disgusting. Like I literally washed it yesterday morning, and then by the afternoon it was like already greasy, and I don't understand. Like my body just doesn't like the cold. It just goes nuts, and I hate it. I just feel like gross. And so I'm gonna get out of the house today and just go do something. I was gonna walk to a coffee shop, but I just don't know if I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna drive instead. It's not too far away. But they have donuts here, and I've been in the mood for donuts. Like I don't know why, but donuts just sound so freaking good. So I'm gonna go get a donut and a coffee, and then come back. And I have so many things I need to do today. I need to clean up around my apartment, do my laundry. I've been procrastinating washing my sheets. I don't know why, so I need to do that today. Clean up. I think I'm gonna make some homemade pasta tonight, which I'm really excited about. The Chiefs game is on today. I was gonna go watch it with my friends, but I don't know. I'm just like not in the mood today to like socialize. I just kind of want to chill. and just have a chill time, if that makes sense. So I know I sound stuffy. I'm literally so annoyed. I'm more annoyed than you guys. It's I hate being sick, and like I feel like I'm catching everything this year, which is, I wear my mask too, so I'm like, what is going on? Let's go get some coffee. This is my outfit of the day. It's so boring. I wear this like every single day, so. Alright guys, I was smart and I just put my bedding into the wash, so it'll be washing while I'm gone, so hopefully by the time I'm back I can just chuck it into the dryer. But let's go get some coffee and donuts. I'm so excited for the donuts, you guys. I don't think you understand. Let's go. Hello guys, I'm back. It was a success. It was, I don't know, it was kind of interesting. They were just like, obviously everywhere is short staffed right now, and there was literally 2 people, and it was like busy. It's a Sunday morning, so coffee shops are typically busy. And they literally had 2 people, like one person was making the drinks and then one person was making the food and taking orders. And I probably sat there for like, when I got there was like 3 people in line, and they were taking like the first person's order, and that was just me and one other guy, and we probably waited for like 15 minutes while she like made avocado toast, and the other girl was like making drinks. And I was like, I get it, you're busy, but I was like, it was just a weird, it was a weird thing to just sit there. And then I was stressing out because they had like a little display case, and that's typically where they put like bakery items. And on Yelp, all the donuts were like in the little like case, and that there were no donuts in there. And I was like, did I just come all the way here, stand in this line for 15 minutes, and there's no donuts? Like, that was the reason why I came here. It wasn't even to get coffee, it was to get donuts. And so I was really stressing, but then I got there and she's like, oh yeah, we have them. So they must just like grab them like fresh or whatever, because it was hot, which was nice. It ended up being very good. And then when I went to leave, whenever I parked, there was like a little bit of parallel parking, and there was like a car, and then there was like one little spot left like at the very end of the street. So I was like, oh perfect, like let me just pull up close to this car, and then I'll just be able to back out easily, like nobody can park behind me, because I hate parallel parking. And so I come back out after, and someone had parked behind me, like literally right up behind me, and I had pulled pretty close to the car in front of me because there was nobody in the car in front of me. So I was like, they literally are fine, like even if I park like bumper to bumper, like there would be no issues because there's nobody in front of them, so they should have no problem getting out. But then the person behind me pulled like right up to my bumper, like they were so freaking close, and they were out in the street because it was like the last spot like on the street, before it was like literally just like open road, like people were driving. And so this dude is like hanging out in the middle of the street, and I'm like, are you literally kidding me? And so I get in my car, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to back up, like there was not that much room. So I start backing up a little bit, and then my car's like old, and there's no like window tint really. So I look like behind me, and I'm like staring at the dude because he's sitting in his car. Like you can clearly see that I'm trying to back up, and I'm not gonna be able to back up all the way because you pulled right up to me, and you know you're not supposed to be parking there. And it was kind of annoying too because there was plenty of other parallel parking. Like we were not like strapped like to find a spot. Like the person that was parked in front of me, there was like an entire street there was nothing there. I was like, are you literally kidding me, dude? And so I start backing up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to back up all the way. And I was like, it's scary, like being a girl. I'm not about to like honk and like cause a scene at this guy so he can move his car, because I don't know what he's gonna do. And so I start backing up, I look at the dude, and I'm like kind of trying to wave, be like you're literally right behind me. I cannot back up without hitting your car. Like, do you want me to hit your car? Because I will. So I do that, and he's literally just looking at me, and he won't do anything. Like he's just like, and I see him put on his sunglasses, and I'm like, are you shitting me right now? And so I'm literally trying to back up. I stop backing up because I'm like, obviously this dude is not gonna move. I'm not gonna hit his car. Like, it's just, this isn't the right situation right now. And so then I'm stressing. I'm like, I don't know how long this dude's gonna sit in his car. I don't really want to confront him. I was like, this is not really a situation where I should call the cops, because that's just not really my vibe. I'm not trying to be a Karen, but I'm like, I also need to leave. Like, I need to get on with my day. I can't be sitting here all day waiting for you. So then I literally sit there for 15 minutes and wait while his, I don't know, girlfriend, whatever, goes and gets their food, and then they come back in and he leaves. And I'm like, I was just so annoyed because I was like trying to make eye contact with him and be like, can you please move, like back up, like you know you're not supposed to be parking there anyways because you're out in the street, and that's why you pulled up bumper to bumper with me, because your whole car is hanging out in the middle of the road. And I was like, social cues, like, folks. And then I get in the elevator, and this poor girl, like, she has like a ton of bags, and that's why I bought a cart. So when I go like grocery shopping or shopping of any kind, I throw them into my little cart and carry them upstairs, because I'm not taking 25 trips, and it's just a hassle when you have like a ton of bags. And so this girl like has a bunch of bags, and she kind of looked at me weird, like when I came like to the little spot waiting for the elevator. I was just like, oh, okay. And then when we went to get on the elevator, there's other people on there. She didn't have enough bags to like grab, or enough hands to grab all her bags. So I was like, oh, like, do you want me to help you, like, grab your bags and move in? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. So we all just like awkwardly sit there and like wait for her to like grab all of her bags and move them into the elevator. And then she like goes to her floor and like does the same exact thing, like grabs each bag like one by one. I was like, I'm not gonna ask, because I don't know, some people are weird about that. And then like the elevator like almost closes on her, and I have to like grab it quick, so like chomp her hands. And then we're going like up, and then like the rest of us that were in the elevator talking, I was like, oh yeah, that's why I have like a cart, because they were like, oh, that sucks, like that's the worst. And I was like, yeah, that's why I have a cart, blah blah blah. And we're all like just like chatting. And then I didn't hear it, but apparently one of the guys, when I was getting off the elevator, was like, oh, like, have a good one. I didn't hear that. And also just like have social anxiety. I'm really awkward in social situations, obviously, as we can see. And so I'm like walking down the hallway, and the elevator hadn't closed all the way, so I could still like hear them talking. And then one guy goes, I just told her to have a good day, and she didn't say anything back, but he was like upset. And I would do the same thing. I'd be upset if I told someone to have a good day and they didn't say it, because that happened to me last week. I was in the elevator with this guy that was going to the penthouse, and when I get off the elevator, like, I feel like that's just like a common courtesy, especially in this building. A lot of people just like talk to each other in the elevators. They're very social building. Kind of reminds me of a dorm almost. And so when I get off the elevator, like, I usually just say like, have a good day, because the other person generally says it. I just didn't today for whatever reason. And so I told that to a guy the other day, and he did nothing. He was like, I was like, and it was silent too at that point, so I hadn't, like, it wasn't like he didn't hear. He knew damn well. So I just felt so bad. I could like hear the guy, and I almost yelled back like, oh my god, I didn't hear you say have a good day, because I felt so bad, because other people were like talking when on the elevator, and I like thought that I heard him say it, but it was like almost kind of a mumble, and so I didn't want to be like, you have a good day too. And he's like, what did she just say? So I don't know. Today just turned out to be a really awkward day. Really not my best day, but cheers. Alright, I went to 2 stores. The first store I went, it's super cute. It's the Made in KC store. They have them like scattered all around Kansas City, but like the big main one is on the plaza. There's one like downtown too, and then a lot of them have like Made in KC cafes, like their little coffee shop attached, which is super cute. But I saw this hat on their Instagram, and I was like, you're coming home with me. So I went and got it. I just think it's super cute. It's like a little KC beanie, and then it's like, I wouldn't really say it's tie-dye. To me, it looks more like almost like watercolor, which is what they called it, but it's just red and yellow, obviously. And I just thought it was super cute. I like that the KC is like small, so it's like chill. Like I could just wear this and it's not a super big deal. So I like that. I think it's super cute. And I love beanies in the winter, they're great. And then I went to Sephora, and I got like 2 mini sizes of this for my like birthday gifts, and I've been running through them, and I want to like keep them for when I travel. So I just got the full size of them, because I know I like these products. I've owned both of them before. The first one is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I was on this hype for a while, got all my friends on the hype, and then I don't know why I just like stopped using it. I think I had that Summer Fridays lip balm, which I like, but that one also, the tube is like super annoying. Like it like, not crumbles, but like the material that's on the tube like comes off of it, just the way that the tube is like manufactured, which is, I don't know why, but that just really irks me whenever I use it. So I like stopped using that for a little bit, and then I've just been like using whatever, like chapstick, and then I got the mini size of it, and I was using it again, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how much I love this. So I got the full size again, and then I also got the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I also love this, and a lot of people have been using this instead of like Aquifer for the slugging thing that's really popular right now, and I've been using that the past couple days. I'll do that over the top, and I really like it. It's kind of helping my dry skin, which is much needed. I'm a big Laneige girl. I love all the products. Their skin toner is incredible. I swear by it. It does good for my skin when I consistently use it. So that's what I got. I don't know why they gave me such a large bag, but love that. My coffee was also pretty scrumptious today. which I can appreciate. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I got my package. That was like a 10-minute excursion too. There's so many people here right now for the game. So let's open this up. I'm actually not really sure what this is. The box is kind of large because it can either be one of two things. It's either face masks or it's something for my coffee machine. The face masks are in this giant bag. I liked them better in the box. That's exciting. And then I got this. Obviously, I got this little silicone mat, and it's to put like on my counter whenever I'm tapping my stuff. What is it called? My little coffee thing. So it just like sits right there, because this stuff goes everywhere every single time we do it, and so I feel a little more professional with this, but I like it. It's nice. I like it. Picasso. Anyways, I'm gonna clean this stuff up and probably lay down for a second. I want to finish reading my book before I have to go, and I think I might call my friend too because I haven't heard from him yet today. And that's that on that. Drink the rest of my coffee, probably start cleaning. I'll check up with you guys in a little bit when I'm doing something exciting.
Please leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends, cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping, jumping. I ain't thinking about my man tonight. I ain't thinking about my man tonight. I ain't thinking about my man tonight. I ain't thinking about my man tonight.
I ain't worried about my girl, alright?
All you ladies leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends, cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
Alright, you guys, things are happening. That's right. 2 new plants, soil, all of it. I need to depot this current one, put it in there. Same with this, depotting it and putting it in there. So let's see what this looks like after. You guys, I'm baking some brownies. I just could not resist. I've been in such a mood. These are the brownie truffle baking mix from Trader Joe's. Never had this, first time I'm trying it. I will say it's a very thick. I've never had brownie batter that's this thick, but I am excited to try. I did drop the entire bowl of melted butter, but we still made it out alive. I don't know why, but every single time I cook, something has to go bad. So they look fine, they look good, we followed the instructions, so hopefully these taste super yummy. Stay tuned. They were really good. They're really good, you guys. I already had 2 and I have to stop myself now, but they're ooey gooey, as you can see, and they are absolutely delicious.